Boy, hi guys, how's it going? Nazar here. You can call me Naz. So, it's a freaking cold morning. Oh man, turn that off. It's a cold ass morning, and people are letting me go on the stop sign, even though they showed up first. Messing up the cipher, bro! How's it going, guys? How's it going? Alright, so, I got some errands to do. I haven't done any peg hunting in over a week, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while. I have been getting some diecast on Whatnot and a couple on eBay. Now, even though I don't need to explain myself to anyone, because it doesn't effing matter what people think, but yeah, I've been doing that. The only reason why I am buying stuff like that is because there's no need for me to go peg hunting like this, risking my life in the ice. And you know, it's January, so it's reset season. And when it's reset season, stores don't get much, man. Stores don't get much at all. So you're just gonna go and waste gas, waste money. You're gonna get frustrated and angry at other drivers because, you know, apparently driver's licenses are handed out willy-nilly to anyone who just shows up and goes, I want to drive! And they're like, here you go! We drive now! So, hi, how's it going? Good morning. I had my coffee, obviously. So yeah, man, I've been buying stuff online, basically, and, been getting lucky on Whatnot, man. I've participated in a few of those, you know, where they take a case out and they're blind boxes, and they'll put like a chase or super treasure hunts in those boxes, and then you kind of bid on boxes not knowing what's in them. Bro, one of these auctions, well, first of all, my first time ever in Whatnot was with Mustang Queen. She took my cherry. But yeah, I won that 510 freaking Kaido house chase, the bare metal one. So that was a really good introduction for me to get into. Then the other day, man, I went to another guy's Whatnot account, and he had, it was like pick two, basically there was 20 boxes, and he said one side has 2 super treasure hunts, like from 1 to 10, and the other side, you know, 11 through 20 or whatever, had a chase, you know, the premium Porsche chase, the black one. So I was like, all right. So, and it started at $11, you know, per thing. So I was like, all right. So I was like, whatever, man, I'll take a chance. So I picked one number. Then, like, it was going very slow for the guy, and I started kind of feeling bad because there was like 8 people in the chat in his room, and like, you know, 2 other guys like got things, and then like for half an hour he's like, come on guys, come on guys, come on guys, you know, and I'm just like, oh Jesus Christ, I need to help him out. So I picked the freaking second one. Just grinded my freaking gear. Thanks a lot, Chevy. So yeah, I picked 2 numbers, and then like I'm sitting there, he finally got all 10 boxes. It took him like an hour, and I'm just like passing out. It's like 12:30 at night. He's in California, so for him it's like, I don't know, 10. So like I'm just like, okay, this needs to end, and finally blah blah blah. And then he's looking through things. My first numbers gets drawn. You win the 2 supers. I'm like, yay. Then it keeps going. I picked the second number. He keeps going to it, Then like, all right, you know, it's down to like the last 2 numbers, and I think the other guy wasn't there. He passed out or something, I don't know. So he's like, all right, since you're here, like, you want me to open yours before his? I'm like, it doesn't matter, man. I've been here since the start. You could do whatever. So he just opened mine, and bam, I got the chase. And I'm like, oh, wow. All right, so that's the second thing. Sorry, that one was a little too long. And then last night I went on, you guys might know him, it's like JB or something. Anyway, he's a customizer and he like stamps out customs like a madman, but he's actually high quality customs. And I was like, all right. Actually, Mustang Queen and my boy Diecast Creepo, her boyfriend Vic, they kind of know him, I think, and I heard about him from them. So, you know, I saw him doing his thing, so I went on, and he was doing the blind box thing too. But his thing's fun because, like, it's all his customs, and when you buy one of his boxes, he'll like put a custom on top of the box, and he'll be like, you can pick this custom or what's in the box, which is also a custom, but you don't know what's in it. So usually people are like, I'll take what's in the box, but man, sometimes he offers beautiful stuff, dude. So anyway, yeah, I was like, I'll take what's in the box. And there was another twist to it. You could win what's in the box, but he also had haulers lined up. So you could, if you guess right, you can win a hauler. So you get two things, which is like valued, I think he said like between 120 and 180 or something. But anyway, you buy a box for like $75 or whatever. It's a custom, like that's a, you know, a fair price. So I picked my number and I won the hauler. So I got to like choose between, I think, 5 or 4 haulers out there. There was like a Gasser, there was a Bone Shaker, there was a Civic, you know, the Gold Nugget Civic, only custom, and so some other stuff, Porsche, whatever. So he's like, yeah, man, pick. And I was like, all right. So I'm choosing, and you know, it was so hard because all these pieces are so beautiful, man. But anyway, so yeah, I picked out the Gasser. It was a toss-up between the Civic and the Gasser, and the Gasser just looked prettier, man. I was like, that's gonna look way better on display than the Civic. Plus, like, I'm not really a Honda guy. I know it's like hyped right now, but yeah, I'm not a, you know, whatever. I like them. Civics are great, but you know, it's like Porsches. It's hyped right now. It's just like the R34s were hyped last year. They're still hyped now, but you know, people are, you know, once you have 50 freaking castings of the same thing, and it's not even Hot Wheels, because not Hot Wheels means at least $20 per casting. So, you know, people are like, all right, I need to move on to a different car. So, oh man, I need to turn the heat on, man. I'm like, it's cold, boy. So anyway, I'm gonna go do some pig hunting. Yeah, you just sat through like 10 minutes of this intro. I just wanted to tell you that story. So right now I'm gonna go to Target, maybe a couple Targets, maybe a couple Walmarts. I have to pick up some things, so I'm gonna pig hunt as well. It's been a while. A bunch of people, surprisingly, to my chagrin, people are like, Nas, how come you're not, like, what's up with the pig hunting, you know, like, you're not doing it. I'm like, oh yeah, I just stopped doing it, you know, like on the regular, because I don't really go pig hunting anymore. Like, I don't collect main lines, you know, so it doesn't really matter. But I do love the hunt, so it's been a while. I figured, what the heck, I'll do it since y'all are asking for it. So yeah, you gotta give the audience what they want. So thank you for asking for it. So here we go. Let's go to Target and then a couple other stores and see what we can find. It's what's in my Target. It's been a while. Ooh, the door's already open. Look at that. They're like, come on, Nas, get it. Okay, you know how we do it here. I filmed the approach, that way we're all surprised or disappointed together. Okay, fam, look at this. There's a couple of things here. Oh, cool, they have this set here. IWC. This is the one that all of you guys are going nuts for. I'm gonna scalp that. For y'all. Let's see if there's a... Is this the Chase? I think that's the Chase. Cool. Is it the Chase? Is
Is your mom the Chase? It is the Chase. Look at that. So here's the normal one, right? There's the Chase. Well, that was a lucky little hunt. Look at that. Cool. What else you guys looking for? That's awesome, man. Well, I'm happy about that. Yay. Okay, let's see, what else? Oh. Let's see. Oh, cool. Alright, let's see if we have that Ford pickup truck for my homie. What's that? Oh, okay. Alright. Man, she is disappointed. Disappointed! Alright. I don't think there's anything else here. Oh yeah, here's the Matchbox Chase. I'm pretty sure the Porsche is gone. No one wants that Mercedes. Porch. Okay. Alright. I feel bad. That lady was so disappointed because she pulled in like right after me. So I kind of feel bad. But I don't at the same time. Okay, so now I'm looking for my boy Rob in, Brittany. There's a little porch there. He asked for a couple of things for me to pick up for him. So he wants one or two of these, and he also wants those escorts, like the Super, but he doesn't necessarily want the Super. Okay, these really don't need to be here. Gosh. Okay. So I'll get him two of those. Come on, escort. Let's get it. Let's get that escort for my homie. Probably not the right case, right? Q, yeah. I think that's funny that I found a Chase and I just won a Chase yesterday. This is what happens when you calm down, slow your roll. Things just kind of happen, I guess. Yeah. Land Cruiser. Fan-freaking-tastic. Alright. I'm gonna have to go and search for the escorts for my man. Which way do I go? That way? Alright. Red, dubba dee dubba die, dubba dee dubba red. I have a red penis and it's really. Oh. Alright, let's see. Is there a possibility of that thing being here? See, like the Escort, I could care less about it. I even used to have a Ford Escort that I drove, 87 hatchback Escort, manual. And but yeah, that new one with the one that's the Super, I'm seeing people finding those left and right, and I don't understand. I just don't like it. I don't think it's an attractive casting. It's cool and everything, don't get me wrong, it's like nice. I guess I do get it. Everyone likes their own thing. But People are just losing their minds over it. Alright. There's nothing else here. Alright, fam. Let's go. Just trying to use the modern YouTube lingo. I haven't peg hunted in a while, so I'm gonna use the words my homies use in their peg hunt videos. But just kidding, man. So yeah, that was interesting, man. Got those things, the chase and stuff, and the two Toyotas that y'all are going crazy over. Just pick those up for either trade value or for the next auction whenever that happens. You know, to benefit Ukraine and stuff. You know, Ukraine. You know, the war that's been happening for almost 2 years now. Yeah, that Ukraine. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, listen guys, that was interesting. So I'm gonna go head over to the Walmart that's across the street, see how that's looking, and then I'll head over to the Neshaminy Mall, Target, and Walmart. I'm not going there first because there's always 2 or 3 guys there, and I always tell everybody Neshaminy Mall, go there, just because it's a high volume store, and they always get restocks there. So I'm like, yeah, head over there, man. You know, if you get lucky and get there before anyone else does, you'll get lucky. So, but anyway, yeah, this Target, almost never anything here, especially at opening, dude. I just went here because it was on the way, and I'm like, I'll just pull in here, because like it literally like opened a minute or 2 ago. And then that lady pulled in behind me, and I've seen her before. She's a hunter. I blurred her face out, I'm sure, or somehow I blurred her out, because I no longer show hunters what they look like or anything like that. People have a right to their own privacy, and I did notice before in the past that people, locals, watch my videos. Hi, all my local peg hunters and resellers and scalpers. How are y'all doing? Shout out to the cool ones that that talk to me, or that I talk to you. You guys are awesome. Those of you that kind of circle around and act weird and pretend you're not there for Hot Wheels, you guys are freaking weird, man. But hugs, love y'all. There's no need to show people, and I don't want to show people. And you know, I have been noticing some people I will talk to that usually don't talk to me. They'd be like, hey, saw your video the other day. You know, like if I found something, that's the only time they'll acknowledge that they watched my video. I'm like, dude, you always watch. I know who watches. There's a thing called YouTube Studio. Whoop, whoop, pull over. That ass is too fat. So, yeah, man, that was fun, dude. Like, you know, considering that I haven't gone peg hunting in, I would say 2 weeks, to be honest with you. I know I put out a peg hunt video, I think last week, but that was filmed like the week before then. So, yeah, I was like, all right. So it's been almost 2 weeks unintentionally, but it felt good, man. Like going to stores daily or going to these stores, you know, often, it messes with your brain, dude. So like I'm gonna have to, you know, like, I know I preach a lot on this channel. That's what my channel is about, man. I give you my thoughts and my opinions, man, and that's what it's all about. You know, I'm a collector and I'm opinionated, and this is a good platform for me to let that out on. So, you know, if you don't like it, why are you watching? But anyway, been really enjoying lately the good feedback I'm getting from you guys. There's a lot of new subscribers, a lot of new blood. So welcome to the channel. Welcome to the fam, y'all, as they say. But yeah, I really appreciate you. Like the positive comments lately. Oh my God, you guys are freaking awesome, man.
Like, you're giving me the fuel, you know, the fuel to like keep going with this channel, the fuel to keep making videos. You know, like it feels good, man. Feedback from your community on YouTube is very important to YouTubers. So if you guys like certain YouTubers, I'm not talking about myself either. Whichever YouTubers you watch, it doesn't freaking matter. Leave comments on their channels. Give them some positive feedback. Don't be like patronizing, you know, like whatever. Oh, take a break, you know, we'll be here. Like, don't say BS. Just like comment on the video you watched, you know? Or if there's something they're not doing, let them know, like, oh man, you used to do this, how come you're not doing it? You should do that more, you know, if you're genuine. And that's what I've been getting from people, these amazing comments that are just like, dude, I fucking love you, man, thank you. You know, like, in the past I gotten like trolls, I gotten a bunch of people that gave me a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of like so-called friends on YouTube that like really backstabbed me, and that shit like messed me up for a little bit. But you know, like one good comment, man, can take like a whole bunch of negativity that you had before away. Because, you know, it's human nature, man. Like, you want to hear something positive, man. If you're getting like just negativity from people that team up on you, like it doesn't feel good. Oh, man, this motherfucker. He was in the right lane, right? We're in the left turn only. He's to the right of me, and he almost drove into me. Anyway, very good. Bless your heart, sir. So yeah, just quick thank you to the positive people, to the new subscribers. I appreciate you. I love you. You're awesome people, and that's how it should be, man. So yeah, support each other, support the community that you're in. Don't just be like, diecast community, diecast community. Diecast community is very varied. Very varied. It's very diverse. And just because somebody is in your YouTube comments or Facebook comments, that's not the diecast community. Like, there's a lot of, as my boy Walter mentions on his channel, the Hotline of Diecast, what does he call them? Tourist collectors. Like, they just kind of pop in, they're like, oh, this is awesome, I want to be a part of this. Then they kind of, run out of steam and they punch out. Or they come in, they're like, oh, there's money to be made here. And they just go full on, you know, whatever. So, you know, tourists, just be careful, you know, be careful out there, boys and girls. So yeah, I'm here at Walmart. It doesn't matter what you call it. That's Michael's. Walmart's there it is, yay, let's go there. That's kind of adorable. Anyway, just a shout out of the day is the Hotline of Diecast with Walter, and I forget the cat's name. The cat's fucking awesome. I love the cat. But anyway, go check out his channel, man. He's been doing good. He's chill. He's honest. He's a good guy. Open. Hi everybody. Hi there. Hi. Hello. Okay, let's check out the approach. All right, we got the plushies. I think you can tell there's, wow, it's been this way 2 weeks ago. This is exactly what it looked like. Well, let's see what else is here. Since we're here, right? Hey, that's kind of cool. Got this. Got that. Not sure why this is here. Kind of want to get this. I used to have that. Oh, cool, Jay Leno. I am looking for Dom's version of this from the first movie. Nope, nothing. And nothing there. Okay. So let's go to the Chamonix Mall. Let's go there and look
at stuff and junk. Look at my wiener. Wow.
Hi kids! Do you like violence? Want to watch me stick one of my 9-inch nails beneath each one of my eyelids? No? Okay. So yeah, obviously this Walmart is still feeling it, the reset season. So is that Target I went to. That was just like a weird fluke of a case. I don't even know how that happened. But yeah, I love that Target, man. Like they don't get anything like ever, but when they do, I somehow stumble on it. Like that's where I found the Ultra Red Mustang, the 2-pack Chase from Auto World. That's where I found my 510 green, 4-door freaking 510 Super. That's where I found, I always find Green Machine 124 scale cars there. I found a couple other Supers there as well. I don't remember which ones. Oh yeah, the Mad Mike RX-4, damn it, I forget which one that was. Oh shit, that's dangerous. Driving a manual is not easy when you're holding the camera and, the wheel. Ugh. It's alright, we got this. We got this, homies! So, yeah, on my way to Target and Walmart out in the Chamonix Mall over there in Scalper Land. You know, where there's dudes peck hunting for their nephew every day. Anyway, so yeah, sorry. That bothered me so bad when someone like lies to me to my face, like assuming I'm dumb and just tells me bullshit stories, assuming I don't talk to other hunters who they also talk to, and they tell them different stories. And just like, bro, you're just stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid. Don't lie if you're stupid. Try to remember that. If you're stupid, try not to lie, because you're gonna get caught. You're too dumb. Just try not to lie. Just be like, yeah, I'm a collector, or yeah, I resell, or whatever. Just be honest about it. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, what are you afraid of, dude? Anyway, so yeah, shout out to you and your nephew. So yeah, anyway, man, a lot more people are out on the road now. Oh yeah, because it's past 8. Shouldn't people be like at work already? Why is there like more people out now? Are people starting at 9? Sorry about that angle. There you go. That's a better angle. Yeah, I know. I'm getting fluffier. My beard's going nuts. That's because it's winter and I like to have a beard. I know it makes me look a little bit more like a homeless person, but it's okay. I'm okay with that. Right. Cool. I needed my hand. Just for me to be like in shot for you guys, I'm literally like right in front of the steering wheel. So if anyone's watching me like from a side, it's like, one of these guys who's like like I'm literally like leaning over my steering wheel just so I can look okay for the video. There you go. So yeah, this feels nice, man. I really do miss peg hunting, but it really needs to be done in moderation, kind of like drugs. I'm not giving you advice like what you should do. As always, I'm only sharing my personal experience, my personal thoughts about me, about my behavior, about stuff like that. If I'm talking about somebody else, it's because I had the pleasure of interacting with that person, viewing them, observing them. It's not just stuff that I pull out of my ass. Okay? So yeah. So keep that in mind, man. As far as peg hunting goes, I really do love hunting, and that's something I've always talked about. I love peg hunting. I love toy hunting. I just love going out there, going to places and looking at things, you know? Even if you don't find anything. But when you do find that something, either that particular toy you're looking for, or a super, or a chase, you know, like, because it's so hard, especially like nowadays, back in the day it was hard too, because, you know, it doesn't matter if there's, you know, like two other collectors and or resellers, or 20, like, it does matter. But what I'm trying to get at is, if they're local, you know what I mean, if they're local to your area and they peg hunt every day or toy hunt every day, they're gonna be in that store, you know. So it doesn't matter if there's 20 of them or one. Once that one person gets to it before you do, that's it. It doesn't matter. It's not like there's, you know, a shitload of stuff. Like, they just get it all, or they get most of it. So, you know, hopefully that makes sense. Like, yeah, it does matter when there's 20 compared to 1 or 2, but still, you know what I mean. All right. Nowadays, it's harder, but more pleasurable when you find stuff, because there's so many more people out there. Because of there being so many more people out there, it's you know, when you find something, I'm sorry, it's just hard because I'm driving to like focus on what I'm saying and watching all these fucking people and being leaning over. So yeah, it's just, I enjoy it much more finding stuff now than I did before, because it's so much harder. And, you know, you're almost like, oh man, those other 20, you know, people didn't get to it before I did. You know, it almost feels like an achievement, you know, even though all it is you're like, oh, I just bought stuff before everyone else did. You know what I mean? So but anyway, so yeah, that's fun. I enjoy it. It's a good time. Rah. Yeah, I guess that's all. You know, that came out very long-winded. I really just wanted to say, like, you know, I really do enjoy peg hunting. And but yeah, also because I don't really go out much anymore, you know, like, I did before a lot more. I would go out and peg hunt a lot more because, you know, I'd be hunting for the auctions, for the Ukrainian charity stuff we do here. Before that, if you've been watching my channel for a while, I took a bunch of breaks, like for a few months, a few weeks, whatever, you know, like, and I'd either make you know, very little content or none at all. There was like times where I didn't upload for like a week or two, just because I was just doing other stuff and it didn't really matter. Like, yeah, it hurts the channel because the algorithm really wants you to like slave for it. It wants you there daily. It wants you to do things specifically in certain ways to where, you know, if you do a little something for it, you know, kind of like the Trump thing, you know, pro bono, you know, scratchbacks and stuff, all that weird stuff. So, yeah, man, what I'm trying to say is I'm having fun. All right, we're almost at the Chamonix Mall, so let's get it. Let's get it, boys. Come on, fam. There's a Target over there. There's a Walmart over here. It's only Thursday. What time is it? It's freaking slippery until you fall down. And then it's too late. All right, let's go. I mean, these Target balls are freezing, dude. Freezing their balls off. But. Hey, what's up, man? Hey. I see a peg hunter. He's looking at things. He's too far for you to tell who it is, so. Yeah, that dude's digging through that freaking thing. Oh yeah, this was the chase that I found. The ultra red. That was a good day. These are in every store, man. Oh, they had this
someone got them too here, so that's nice. That's cool. Let's see if there's any of the Escort for my boy Rob. I think I'll find the Escort whatchamacallit in like a grocery store. Is this based on the Fast and Furious? I think it is. The come on, Nas. I just did a review on this. Spy Racers. I think that's what this car is. Let me know, those of you who are diehards. Alright. This is insane. Nothing but these treasure hunt packs. That's crazy. It's wacky tobacco. Okay, good. The guy left. Come on, Escort. No, it doesn't look like it. It's the wrong case. Okay. Bunch of those Cyclones. Yeah, I'm not gonna dig there. I'm good. Let's check out the Nikki section. Oh yeah, I picked that up at Best Buy. This was the last Blu-ray I bought at Best Buy before Best Buy stops with the physical media. So yeah. Go out there, guys, and buy Blu-rays and DVDs at thrift stores, because that's gonna go away very soon. And just like VHS is no longer there, same thing's gonna happen to DVDs. Alright, nah. Cool. We're done here. Bluey! Alright, so I'm gonna head over to the Walmart that's across the street. I'm sure all these guys are over there now. So, just gonna go check it out. See what it looks like. That's all I want to do. Just want to see what it looks like. And that's it. Redcoats. Man, you gotta have the guts for this, guys. The guts. Alright, hey, alright. So yeah, that's what this place looked like. I mean, you know, to be honest with you, if I left my house 5 minutes later, even 1 minute later, if I stopped at a red light before I got to the first Target, I would not have found that Chase or those Toyota things. So, that's, you know, something to take away from today's hunt. So yeah, you know, after what it's been, I said about 2 weeks now. Yeah, still the same amount of hunters out here. Again, not complaining. There's a lot of us out here. A lot of people are doing Whatnot. That's another thing, man. Whatnot really brought the competition up. Because if you guys, you know, now that I've been experimenting with Whatnot, it's a dangerous place to lose a lot of money. So I'm definitely gonna recommend you guys to stay away from Whatnot, unless you go to, you know, Mustang Queen or something like that. Yeah, you could get trapped in the Whatnot app and spend a lot of money without realizing that you spent money. I'm not there. I'm not there yet. I'm definitely not doing that. But yeah, definitely backed away from eBay. And even though, like, you know, I've been shopping there and you know, buying a lot of really good deals that
you just can't find anywhere else. That's what eBay's for. It's kind of like the last resort. And even then, eBay doesn't necessarily have everything you're looking for. Like, I'm looking for the last final release of Hot Wheels Fast and the Furious Spy Hunters. That's nowhere to be found. Not even like a single casting from that final wave. So I'll find it eventually. I'm just, monologue. Be careful with Whatnot. That's why there's so many people. People are reselling. They have to get their stock somewhere. So they're gonna get out there, have fun, peg hunting, trading, doing whatever they have to. I mean, being on Whatnot, checking it out for the past few weeks, like about 3 weeks or so, I've really noticed, they all have a huge stock of cars, Hot Wheels, premiums, main lines, treasure hunts, super treasure hunts, crazy multiples of all of those things. I mean, that's where it goes. Not blaming them. I'm a customer. I started my Whatnot account to, buy stuff, but I also applied to sell on there because it's not as easy to do the auctions on my channel anymore. Like, not as many people are that generous anymore because the war's been going on for almost 2 years. So the hype of supporting Ukraine is dying out, sadly. And it's like, that people are still dying. People are still being tortured. People are still being raped. That's still going on. But yeah, I guess, the news isn't really covering it that well. There's other conflicts happening to kind of steer people away. And, there's only so much that some people can do to help, But I'm going to keep flying my Ukrainian flag. I'm going to keep supporting them. Now I have people from my family serving in the military, so it's even more personal to me now. A lot more scary. Yeah. So I urge you guys to keep checking in on my auctions here on the Nostalgic channel, where 100% of the profits go to Ukraine. So you'll probably see these Chases there, these Toyotas there, and you can bid on them, and your money will go to that. I just paid for it, and then when you buy it, your money is gonna go to it. So you're helping me donate, I buy it, you buy it, Ukraine benefits, and we're gonna save some lives together. I get punchy when it comes to Ukraine and the whole Russian propaganda stuff and all that, but we'll get back to that topic eventually. There's going to be some serious story time to be told about certain YouTubers down the road, because people need to know what kind of people are out there. So when you act like a Russian troll and you talk like a Russian troll, foot. All right, back to silly Nas. Wow, waka waka waka. Walmart. So that gentleman from Target, I just saw him walking out, so that's fun.
Sorry. There you go. Good.
That's fun. It's like a Matchbox set. So we have are these all Mini Coopers? Yeah, that's cool. It's like a Mini Cooper set. So let's have a little show and tell. We have this lovely 2011 Mini Countryman. Looks lovely. Oh, someone just straight up went through the boxes. Alright. Then we have the I guess there's a chase of it. I don't know. Then we have this guy. The red one. Nice. Then we have the Austin minivan. That's cool. I think we already saw this one. Let's see. Then we have Austin Mini Cooper 64. I really like that color, actually. That's nice. We already got the red one, and then we have this teal one. That's nice. Camera needs to stop switching to that bad lens. So yeah, there's lots of them here. Not sure if there was a chase or not, but somebody got to that. That's interesting. Let's see, do we have any Ford Escorts in here? But yeah, I'm gonna go to a grocery store after this to get what I actually came out for. So they should have the Escorts and the shippers. I hope. They might not. Stick around, I guess. Spider-Man. Gotta say though, that's really cool. I like how there's a whole bunch of them there. Looks cool. Looks cool, man. I have no need for the Mini Coopers though. Although Maggie does love her minis. Okay, what do we have here? Still no train diorama. I have this one. Alright, there's some Green Ranger stuff back there. You got Han's car. That's cool. And that's about it. What else do we have here? That's a good looking Mustang. Nice. So I gotta say, man, I mean, I'm sure I'll talk more about this in the car, but like, you know how like in the beginning I was like positive and like, this is cool, I missed the hunt. Then I'm reminded, once I start seeing the hunters, especially like the weird, like quiet ones and like the, you know, mean-faced ones, and I'm reminded like, I don't. That's the part I don't miss. That's the part that kind of ruins it. You know what I mean? Especially when they're not nice. Is that weird to say? I just miss nice people. And that's how it used to be back in the day. Like the pig hunters were nice for the most part. I remember like when I was on a hunt, I would talk to them even if I didn't find anything, and they would be holding all the best stuff. We'd still like talk to each other. Sometimes they would give me something that I'm looking for from their hand, or I would do the same for them. I don't see that anymore. Like I just don't see that anymore. You know? It's kind of weird, man. Like just saw like 2 or 3 guys here, you know, going through this stuff. Like going through the box. Where did they even get that box? Like where did you find that? You know what I mean, guys? It's different. Guys. Here, I'll give you a little bit of what it looks like out here. You know, there's snow and ice. It snowed days ago, so it's all kind of melting and freezing over and over. You know, fun times. A lot of fun to drive around in. All right. Well, that was that. As expected, really. Yeah, that chase and the Toyotas, that was definitely a fluke, a welcome one.
But yeah, like I was talking just now in that aisle, you know. Let me know how you guys feel. Like, let me put it this way. Like, I'm not, as I've explained this before some asshole makes a video putting words in my mouth, accusing me of saying something I'm not saying again. I'm not talking shit on anyone. I am just sharing my experience and my thoughts. Okay? So, I might be wrong, I might be right. First of all, don't take shit too seriously that I talk about here on this channel. I'm having fun. I'm having fun venting. I'm having fun talking. When I turn this off, it's no longer in my head. I'm not going throughout my day being like, oh my god, there's so many people buying things, just like I'm out there trying to buy things. Why can't they stop buying things so I can stop buying things? That's not what I'm fucking saying, motherfucker. Once again, I am giving you my experience. I'm giving you my thoughts. I'm reporting from the peg hunting field, alright? So all I'm doing is just telling you what's going on, what I see, and how I feel about it. So, take it as it comes, man. So yeah, so honestly, that's the weirdest part of the peg hunting, you know, especially if you've been doing it for so long, like I have. You know, I've been a collector since I was a kid, you know, since my dad got me my first die-cast car in Ukraine, way back in the 80s. That's right, I'm old. My birthday's January, at the end of January, so a couple of weeks, man. So, yeah, my dad kind of got me into it, and he was a collector. He loved, like, you know, antique things, pocket watches, stamps, really cool stuff. I have a lot of that stuff now. Some valuable shit, man. But yeah, my dad was awesome, dude. I miss him a lot. And we used to hunt together. We used to sell at the flea markets together. You know, especially before, you know, he was weaker and sicker. So, yeah, my whole life, man, I got it from him. And that feeling of finding something, even at the flea market, I'm not even talking fucking Hot Wheels, like finding that rare thing at the flea market that other people missed, or they just didn't have enough knowledge about what it is that they're looking at. That's the feeling that I kind of chase, you know. And I remember doing that with, check out my playlist, by the way, Flea Market Days. There's over 250 episodes of me going to flea markets, me hanging out with my old friends at the flea market. Very fun videos, and a true, like, look back in time when you could still find stuff at the market for, like, almost nothing. I should watch those videos and do, like, a commentary, like, view it and, you know, like, director's commentary type of thing. I might do that, actually, because I haven't watched those videos since I made them. So it's been quite a few years, man. So yeah. Yeah, so, you know, I really love finding things, and I love being able to, like, have the knowledge that I put time and effort into learning about things. I took time and effort into knowing what I'm looking for, what I'm hunting, and you know, that's why it feels good when you find something. A lot of people these days, they just found something through hype on the internet. Okay, that asshole almost plowed into me. People need to fucking pay attention to the road, man. I'm over here driving a stick shift, making a YouTube video, and following the rules of the road. Yet I'm watching a van heading right at me, like, you can't make a fucking left on a green light when traffic's coming at you. Who do you think you are? So, yeah, man, as you can see, life in Philadelphia on the motherfucking East Coast is not easy, man. There's a lot of stupid out here. There's a lot of stupid everywhere. but you know, you tend to see more of stupid wherever you are locally. The local stupid, and that's what my show's about. Man, anyway, so yeah, that was my point. Just saying, you know, there's the tourist collectors or tourist resellers, people that watch YouTube videos and they want to be the person they're watching. First of all, it's not that easy. Second of all, a lot of people are just making fools of themselves, and it hurts to watch that, man, where they're almost like they're clueless to the fact that they're making a fool of themselves because they just see the cover, they see the face on YouTube of someone they watch, and you know, they're like, oh, he can do it, I can do it. In a lot of cases, yeah, if you know, if you're smart enough, you can, and you can actually be better than the people you watch, especially nowadays, now that there's all these people out there being YouTubers and doing their thing and thinking they're gonna freaking become amazing, you know, 200,000 follower YouTuber with a lot of money. I can almost guarantee you that none of you will. I won't. Like that. Yeah. There's a lot of false sense of grandeur, and you know, there's nothing wrong with believing in yourself, but at the same time, like, you need to be realistic, you know. So yeah, I know I'm all over the place. It's just, yeah, it's all good, man. Once again, I'm not judging anyone. I'm just observing and having a damn good time watching all of this happen. I'm enjoying the crap out of watching all these new pig hunters, resellers, scalpers, watching them out there in the field, people I've never seen before who are now out there every day. You know, it's very interesting and entertaining to watch. But at the same time, this is exactly why I haven't peg hunted in like 2 weeks or so. Because I'm just like, I don't want to be there amongst this. Like, you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense to you guys. Like, I don't want to be one of those people. Now, I'm not talking about you per se, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not talking about the collector. I'm not talking about the guy who's out there hunting. I'm not blaming anyone for picking up everything that they find. Like, I found that full set, and I got both of the Toyotas, and I got the Chase. None of that shit's for me. I don't want any of that garbage. But there's a lot of people that want that. And those people, that's how the new people watching videos, they're like, oh, you're right. You know, I can do that. And then they go out and one day they get lucky. They stumble on what I stumbled on. And that lights the fire. It ignites the fire within a person, especially a collector or an opportunist. They're like, oh, well, I just paid $7 for this, and I can go and flip this on eBay or whatnot for 60, 80, whatever. You know, there's certain chases that are like $100 now or more. You know, and that's kind of like what I don't want to be a part of. I really don't like that, man. And you know, like I said, I am kind of a part of it, but my cause is not selfish in any way. The money I spent for these things is gone. And now I'm gonna either auction these things off, trade them off for something, or sell them, and that money is gonna go to Ukraine. It's gonna go for a good cause. It's gonna go to like helping somebody. And that's what I'm trying to do. And you know, and I'm also still working on myself. Like, I still buy stuff for myself. Like, I don't really buy Hot Wheels for myself, but you know, on Whatnot and eBay, I buy things that I collect, you know, the diecast that I like, the more collector grade stuff. And, you know, I'm not out of hand with it in any, you know, meaning of the word. But, I was kind of looking at what I'm buying, and I'm like, you know, dude, you need to stop, you know, like, not stop, but you don't need to get all these. And I did. I slowed down again. I was like, ooh, you know, like, this was exciting and this is fun, and I'm getting these amazing castings that are hyper detailed, Some have their 1/64 scale, but they have like opening doors, opening trunk, opening hood. There's amazing detail inside. Like everything is acrylic headlights, translucent, amazing stuff. And that's what I like collecting now. I completely don't give a shit about hype anymore. Not at all. Like, people are like, oh, this super gold nugget, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't give a shit. If I find it, I'll sell it to you so that I can buy something that I want. And that's the thing. People are now also taking advantage of those guys that are tourist collectors, which is fine with me. But I'm giving you a warning if you're new to collecting. Be careful, because those tourist collectors that became resellers and scalpers, they're taking advantage of you because you're new. And they use that hype train against you. They use all of that stuff against you because they know that you have the fear of missing out, FOMO, and you're also not finding stuff in stores because they themselves have bought up everything to sell it to you on Whatnot or whatever, or eBay. So be wary of that, because, you know, it's kind of become that, where it's just a whole horde of people out there buying it all up as soon as it comes out, and then they're flipping it right away on Whatnot or eBay. And guess who's buying it all? Mostly collectors. Mostly new collectors, by the way. And hey, it's cool. People have money to do it. That's fantastic. But, like, it's secondary market, and that's all it's become, and that's what bothers me. And that's why peg hunting fucking sucks. You know, even though it's, like I said earlier, it's a lot more fun when you do find something. But you really have to pay the price to go peg hunting. With stress, with other competition there. You're also taking a huge risk on driving around, wasting gas. Gas is crazy expensive. I use Sunoco, like the highest grade. So 1 gallon's like $4 or $5. So for me, it makes no sense to drive around peg hunting anymore. You know, that's why, like, I'll only peg hunt if I have chores to do, if I need to buy stuff for the house or go food shopping. And then again, for food shopping, like I talked about in one of my last videos, like, because of inflation, and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in particular, in America, is the most expensive grocery prices in America. Probably still to this day right now. So, like, I really have to be like, well, I think I'm gonna go to New Jersey to do my food shopping. But then again, the gas to go there is gonna cost too much to get the stuff I need. So I don't know if I'm really saving money. So I really have to, like, plan things out logically, financially. All right, I'm gonna drive to New Jersey or Delaware, you know, and then there's tolls to come back to Pennsylvania. You have to pay a toll. Well, I don't. I know ways to go around that. There's ways to not pay the tolls. But yeah, you have to, exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. You have to, like, figure out, you have to plan out your route. That way you're not paying tolls. You have to plan out the route where you're not spending too much gas. You also have to plan out the route where you buy your gas in New Jersey, because it's cheaper there as well. So you have to wait until you have an empty tank. You know what I mean? So you have to, like, really start getting strategic, because if you don't, you pay for the convenience. For me to just go across the street to my local grocery store, it's gonna cost way more. So yeah, so I have to plan out the day I'm going. I have to go to actual different state. I have to make sure I don't have gas. I have to I have to make sure that I plan my route to where I can, if I want to go peg hunting, which is my point, I have to plan my route to where I go to the grocery store, to where that route involves a couple of Targets and Walmarts for me to stop in so I can peg hunt. And then I have to also plan the times, because different stores restock on different days and different times. And I have to know when those stores do that. So, like, you know, it's not easy. It's not easy being smart, dog. So yeah, it takes all of this planning, man. And, you know, in the end, if you're just going peg hunting, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You know, it's worth it if you're a reseller. It's worth it if you're a scalper. So, who's out there? So yeah, shout out to old head collectors, especially locals, all you guys, you know, in your 60s, 70s who are peg hunting. You guys are freaking amazing. You know, even if you are reselling, you're doing something cool. You're sticking to your hobby. You're sticking to your guns. You were doing all this before it was cool, before all the new blood came in and started taking shit away from y'all. I really appreciate you guys, and that's why I don't step on your toes, you know, unless you're a lying dirtbag with a nephew that you're hunting for. I need to let that go. I just can't stand liars. I can't stand liars. Anyway, so yeah, that's it, guys. That's it for that. This is a long rant video with peg hunting in between, but that's how we do it here on the Nostalgic channel. Long format. I'm gonna start doing walking and talking when it warms up, so I can start losing more weight again and getting healthier, and talking to you as I walk in the park and such things. People really love that series, and that will come back. I don't care if I only get 100 or 200 views per video. That's 100 or 200 people that I appreciate and respect and love, because you guys care about what I have to say. So thank you for paying attention, for listening, and not just commenting with automatic comment replies. That's kind of weird sometimes, you know. But anyway, yeah, let's go to the grocery store. We'll see if I can find a couple of escorts for my boy in the UK, Rob Stubbs 33DC on Instagram, amazing customizer. I'm building a box for him. It's already filled with stuff, but he's making some customs for me, some Fast and the Furious customs. You guys are gonna love them. Oh my god, I can't wait till I get that stuff. That's what makes me happy. Art, customizers, true collectors in every sense of the word. Just nerds. I love you guys. People nerding out on Hot Wheels, on the diecast. People nerding out on the information about, you know, the history of diecast, history of Hot Wheels per se. You know, like stuff like that. Like, I love the nerds. And yeah, the reseller thing, I really don't care what the value is. I really don't give a shit how many, the fact that you found fucking 20 supers in one store. I really don't want to watch your video. I don't give a shit, man. But love you. I'm happy for you. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Go get it. Or you can get a job, or I don't know. All right, let's go to Acme. Let's go see if I can find some stuff for my friend, and we'll wrap this up. Oh my god, the Toyotas and the freaking Chase, they're right there. I'm leaving them in the car right there. Oh my god, oh my god. Hope I don't get robbed. Oh cool, they're restocking stuff. That's interesting. I feel like I haven't seen these. Check out this wiener. Look at that. Nice. Okay. I'm actually not even sure if they have them in these. I think it's in a different store. They might not even be available here yet. Like available in whatchamacallits. I'll just show you what's dangling on the corners. Well, I'm finding the Ford Escorts. Different ones. Is there a like fruit and vegetable shortage? That's weird. Alright, so some bread, some cheese, ground beef. What else did I get? These things, apple cider. Those almost $50. There's nothing here. Just bread, fruits, juice, ground beef. $50. So yeah, there you go. Little case in point there. I didn't go to New Jersey today. You can rationalize things as much as you want. There's an employee of Acme, of the grocery store I was just in. She's in her car scratching off lottery tickets. And the ones she was scratching off are like $5 to $10 each. She had about 4 or 5 of them. So she just spent, you know, let's say $50. Well, let's be fair, $35. Hopefully, that's the ones I saw. So she just spent like half of her day's salary, or at least 3 hours of whatever the fuck Acme pays their employees on scratch off tickets. You know, it's scary what's happening. So that's my point, man. That's why I haven't been peg hunting in weeks. That's why I buy with intent. That's why I buy high quality things that I really like, that I really want. I try not to waste money. I try not to, you know, like back in the day when I first started peg hunting, like we all do, you know, you'll go out peg hunting, you come home with 10, 20 main lines every time you peg hunt. And if that's every day, why? What are you gonna do with them? You can't even display them all. You can't. After 2 weeks of shopping like that. So yeah, be careful, guys. New guys that are collecting, be careful with the amount of crap you buy, because you're just gonna be stuck with a ton of stuff that doesn't have any resale value even, you know? You'll be able to resell it for maybe $2. Most of it, not even $1. So you're instantly losing. So collect what you like, what you want for your collection, the stuff that you want to look at for you. Not for some guy on YouTube, not because you saw a bunch of guys on YouTube collecting certain things and you're like, I want that. Stop for a minute, think if that's truly what you want, or you're just hyped because you saw their passion and what they're collecting and you're like, I want to have that passion. First, stop for a minute. Think about what you're passionate about. Think about, do you want to collect for nostalgia, for memories of your childhood? Maybe you want to collect because you love a certain car and you really want to have it, or you have that car, so you want to collect all these little cars that are just like your car. You know, figure out why you want to collect, guys. That would be my main takeaway for you today. Collect what you like, but make sure that you collect for yourself, that you know why you're collecting. Just have a purpose. Don't just go out there and try to fill a void, because that's what people on YouTube are doing. Not a good thing to do. Collect stuff that makes you happy. That's all it's about. Alright guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed my driving or peg hunting and talking. This is how we do around here on The Nostalgic. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. Hopefully I earned your subscription. If not, thank you for watching this far. But yeah, a lot more review videos of things I buy for my collection. A lot more review videos of diecast and other toys for other reasons, which I'll share with you later. I'll be collaborating with a few other people, actually. Yeah, collect what you like in every sense of the word. You know, make yourself happy, and you know, take care of your friends, take care of your people, look out for your people. Alright, I'm done. See you guys next time. Peg hunting, yay! Later. Rah!